agencies, and embarking with the 30,000 income. They will start with 10, moving with another 20, and then slowly moving into 30. And next is medium care cage-free supplier, which is Lamb-Key farming. You can see the egg under the title of LK. These are the Lamb-Key, which is already many years in the country, but he has limited himself with 6,000 hens, and he has got the Humane certified from the US, and he is the first player, but he's still in the medium scale. What another positive thing which is happening in the country is, we approached this company called Okio. We told them that there's a lot of players with 1,000 hens, 500 hens, which produce around 300 to 700 eggs per day. But their marketing ability is not there because it's too small. So this company comes with an idea of collecting all these farm, all these eggs, and then they mark under one product called Noble, which will be hitting the market soon. And they have a concept of contract farming within them. These are all the farms. We would like to invite Shop and Go, Mr. Mahendra, who is a growing mini-mart, which is daring move to sell only cage-free in his place. So you will see very soon that these guys will be having this cage-free. Okay. Next is Peregrine Farm. These are the farms which is Saver for me, who has been working closely for the past 1 year to entrust me personally and put a lot of investment, and they have bought a land and started their development, and soon going into a lot of other commitment with the big companies to get it signed. And the last is Okio, a company which is going to save a lot of small players, going to collect the eggs, going to distribute under the Noble brand, which they will also launch today, and then soon you will see all these eggs will be in the market. Alright, so with this I would like to begin the press conference as well as the commitment by this company. Thank you.
The cage-free laying industry. Without further ado, we can.
Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to come here and given me the opportunity to participate in this Humane Society International. I always believe in animal welfare because I've been doing animal welfare activities for the last few years, and not for food producing animals, or pet practice, pet animals. Especially, I take part in the neutering of cats and dogs, vaccination. So I have this very lot of NGOs coming to my clinic and asking for some help. At least, especially they ask me subsidize the rate of neutering the dogs and cats. but you know the cost is so high. I can't do that also a lot of things, but within my means, it's my corporate social responsibility to take care of your shelter animals as well as the street dogs. So that's one. And so I also like the quote by Gandhiji. You know, he says the greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. So see how he has thought about the animal program. I mean, animal welfare. So we in this country, you know, we always advocate animal welfare. I think it's good that you know DV has come out with the Animal Welfare Act. Before there was no Animal Welfare Act. People were really treating the animal very cruelly and all that. Now there's a law there, and we can even prosecute these people who are treating the animal very badly. So we're coming to now about food producing animals, especially egg, chickens, and I'm very glad that this Humane Society International established here a branch, and you know, advocating and telling people what is free range eggs are and what we should do. But we in the Farm Cafe advocating all this already, because we have a small cafe, and we have think of only about procuring eggs, free range eggs as well. Not only free range eggs, all the milk and whatever we can get, organic meat or milk to in our cafe. So as a start, we have already started this egg getting procured. These eggs we are not procuring from the big players, but small farmers, and they are our customers also, because we also advocate herbal products, you know, so that they avoid antibiotics residue in their meat or milk or something like that. So we are not only procuring that free range eggs, also advocating use of herbal products in the treatment of farm animals. And I'm a veterinarian for the last 30 years, so I think this is the opportunity as a vet, that we could propagate this knowledge to all our customers, our farmers, and also to the public. And I'd like to thank for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Malikun for the speech. Okay, next I will proceed with Mr. Gudev Singh, managing the.
This is a token from HSI for them to kickstart their commitment. We sponsored buntings as well as flyers.
Hi, good morning. Good afternoon. Okay, first of all, I'd thank you, Dr. Saravanan, for giving us opportunity to say a few words and being here today to be part of the animal welfare. Actually, it's a very easy thing for me to say that why I love to adopt this thing is because I think everyone knows that everyone is going through a big stress in their whole life now. I think, yeah, and by eating the what do you call stress chicken and the eggs, the whole our lifestyle is being changed. I think we should come back to a proper lifestyle, that we should be living a proper lifestyle in a proper manner. And furthermore, it's I think this is a great thing that is happening here, and whatever say that is why we are taking adopt this idea of the cage-free eggs to start out in my restaurant, so that all my customers, all my clients, all my friends, all my family, and they should be eating healthy eggs. Healthy eggs. I think we should start somewhere. If everyone can start somewhere, if you tell one person, another person will tell another person, I think we can move to a different level. I'm not talking about a business. I'm not worried about a business. I'm worried about helping each other. Yeah? That's all. Thank you very much.
Eggs are healthy eggs. And then we don't want to be termed this as unhealthy and that is not unhealthy. Every production of eggs are healthy eggs. Only thing is we are cage-free eggs. We give the hens the freedom to express the natural behavior, and we believe that the egg which has been produced is a happy egg, and we are eating a cage-free animal welfare compliance egg. Thank you.
Cage-free eggs, stress-free eggs. Right?
And Dr. Sarwan Kumar, we can proceed with the planting.
This will be token to heavily Kuala Lumpur for them to keep and suppliers for them to disseminate to their customers. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to commit my thanks to Dr. Sarwan Kumar because allowing me to adopt the cage-free eggs. We in Shop and Go chain grocers, we are giving our commitment to animal welfare to convert or start selling cage-free eggs in our grocers. In fact, our sales team are already start approaching our walking customers, explaining about what is cage-free eggs, and we are very glad that they are start thinking of and start adopting the eggs. So we are very proud that as a small upcoming growing grocer, we are introducing a cage-free egg in our grocers.
Thank you so much, Mr.
KMC. Good afternoon to all our distinguished guests and everyone present here today. I'm Kenneth, representing Ukio Enterprise. So at Ukio Enterprise, we seek for cruelty-free protein cater to our customers through our various touch points such as grocery stores, restaurants, and hotels. In fact, Ukio has been an advocate of the cage-free movement since its inception in 2020. As a company that values quality and sustainability, we are committed to ensuring the welfare of the animals in our supply chain by carefully choosing the cage-free eggs that we source and distribute. This enables us to provide eggs produced to the highest animal welfare standards commercially available. Under the patronage of the Humane Society International, HSI, we have further intensified our efforts to improve animal welfare throughout our supply chain. This includes our commitment to switching to 100% cage-free egg distributions within the year. We are currently in dialogue with some of household names who are very keen to introduce cage-free eggs into shelves on their food chain. We also recognize the importance of supporting local farmers in helping create cage-free egg supply chains. To drive this initiative forward, we are collaborating with Certified Humane to provide group certification of cage-free producers. This will enable more farms, especially smaller scale ones, to be part of this cage-free transition. We remain committed to increase the supply to cater to more partners in the future. In line with that, we will be launching a new egg brand, as what was said by Dr. Kumar earlier, Noble, that will be used to market cage-free eggs exclusively.
Dr. Sarwan Kumar to get the planting and plants.
Okay. Once again, this is a small token from us, and also our flyers. Thank you. Kickstart will come. We have one.
So this will be our new egg brand, Noble, that we launch under Ukio. So all the cage-free eggs that will be distributed by us will be under this brand. Okay?
Invite Ms. Stephanie Yan, Director of Pomegranate Farm, to give a speech.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good afternoon. My name is Stephanie, and I'm from Pomegranate. We are very pleased to be part of this cage-free revolution event organized by HSI today. So just to give you a bit of background about our farm, we started operations in 2018 with a simple question: can we produce sustainable farm produce for our friends and family? So over the years, we've experimented with a few different ideas, and in 2020, we started our chicken production. So over the years, the things that we've learned trying to run this business, it has sort of formed our mission, which is to produce quality farm produce sustainably at the best price possible. Because, I mean, let's face it, price is always the factor that we consider when we want to look at living sustainably. So what does sustainable mean? Actually, it's a very broad term, and if you ask anyone in this room, everybody will come up with a different answer. But how we look at it is from the regenerative farming practices, and that's what we incorporate into our farm. So we mainly look at 3 pillars. The first one is soil health. This is the core of our farming practice. Actually, it's very important for us to ensure the protection and enrichment of the soil that we're working on. So for example, we upcycle the waste from the local markets in Dengkil, and we create our own compost. So that helps us to practically eliminate the use of factory-produced fertilizers and pesticides.
That way is because of now we are moving into. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Now the country is moving into Revolution 4.0, which we are focusing more on technology in the industry. Now, Pomegranate has taken one step ahead to actually embark with the company called Tabway to look into. I'm also very much interested to know that. Maybe a few words?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Chi Hao. So I'm the founder of Tabway. We have been around since 2014, and our focus is really on how we can improve, let's say, operations and bring automation to different industries. So yeah, we started off doing a lot of, I guess, low-hanging fruit industries like retail and smart buildings. Then we moved on to manufacturing. In recent 2 years, we started to work with plantation as well. And then, so we were approached by Pomegranate and we were really interested because this is sort of our mission as well, to do good to the society by bringing basically technology solutions. Our focus is, I think with cage-free and maybe free-ranging, you have a couple of risks, and that's the reason why commercial farms are switching to a battery cage previously. It's the risk of, let's say, disease, and to reduce variables that will introduce, I guess, maybe financial damage to the industry. So the way to do this is to install, let's say, sensors, so temperature sensors and all kinds of sensors, ammonia, CO2 sensors. And another thing is by using camera, right, to replace what a human would do, which is to sort of inspect behavior of birds, right, as a predictor of disease, right? So those are the things that we are working on right now with Pomegranate to bring about an automated concept, to really reduce the variables that were introduced with this cage-free movement, basically.
Small token from us. Yes. A great venture. Evergreen is definitely my saver.
Wonderful event. I must say that when I heard the Humane Society International, I thought this is another society for human rights. Little did I realize it's talking about animal rights until Dr. Kumar explained to me. Now, I'm here simply because I've met Dr. Kumar and Dr. Marikam at KM Vet in Batu Caves, where I go for my supplies on the various material and food for my cats and dogs and goats and 2 cows. I'm a hobby farmer. Having retired, I take pleasure in rearing some animals because I find it is stress-free. When I go to the farm, I talk to my goats. My wife makes a lot of noise to say, "Why are you going to farm so often?" I say, "You do know the secret. Because when I talk to my goats, they don't talk back." So I'm very happy in my farm, and I get my supplies and advice, importantly advice from Dr. Kumar.